I can't comment on that. That also, is part of the investigation on exactly what events transpired and how the weapon was used. But I do know our response, we were there within minutes of the call, and the deputy was in there within virtually seconds after he began assaulting the victims, or we would have had a lot more victims.
So now, were they in the same room, the two victims?
They were very close.
The police weren't called until after shots fired?
We were called whenever the first initial call was more of an out-of-control employee, but while on the phone, it escalated very quickly into stabbing and then shots fired. The shots had been fired before officers arrived.
So he was, by the time you got into the building, already down and
correct.
The situation pretty much under control.
Right. We didn't know that at that point. We considered it as an active shooting situation, but yes, the threat had already stopped once we arrived. Good. As far as the business, I'm not sure where they get their employees or what type of programs they have, so I really can't comment on that.
But the business was aware of his criminal past?
I really can't comment on that either. I don't know how they do their background checks or anything like that. That's something our investigators will look at. Anything else?
Thank you, Drew.
Appreciate it. I have a press release here if you guys want the information that I basically just released. If I don't have enough...
You are watching KOCO 5 News Live, a press conference with the Moore Police Department, Moore Police spokesperson Jeremy Lewis giving details about the stabbing rampage that occurred there in Moore yesterday. The initial investigation has yielded the information that Alton Nolan is the suspect in this case. He was in the process of being terminated at the Vaughn Foods Company when he apparently drove to the facility, the main building at that company, came in and encountered Colleen Hufford, 54-year-old Colleen Hufford, and assaulted her with a knife. And according to police, he did sever her head, beheading her. Now, the second victim in this case, apparently Tracy Johnson, was assaulted with the very same knife numerous times. She suffered stab wounds. We are told that an Oklahoma Reserve deputy, COO of that company, Mark Vaughn, confronted Nolan, that suspect, and was able to save Tracy's life. Police now hailing him as a hero, saying he prevented much further tragedy in this case. The second victim, Tracy Johnson, and the suspect that you see on your screen here, Alton Nolan, both are in stable condition at an area hospital. There are reports, police are confirming that there are reports that Nolan tried to convert co-workers to Islam, but that piece of this investigation is still ongoing, and due to the nature of the victim's condition as well as the way in which Colleen Hufford died due to the injuries that she sustained, the FBI has been called in to assist with the investigation. Again, all of this centering on the stabbing rampage that happened yesterday at Vaughn Foods there in Moore near Northeast 12th Street. We'll bring you the very latest information here on air and online at KOCO.com.